So let's go back to Venezuela. Let's start with that. You said that stabilization, recovery, and transition. Those are the three steps that the State Department was going to implement in Venezuela. I believe that transition is the free and fair elections. The Venezuelan has a very robust opposition forces. We have Maria Corina Machado. So the big question here is that in order to avoid any type of misunderstandings like the one that we were hearing from my illustrious colleague, is that we should have free and fair elections that will bring rule of law, and the rule of law will then be able to bring in a lot of investments from the United States with transparency. Why can we not start right now the process of sending the message that we are going to establish, let's say next year, at the end of next year, a free and fair election sponsored with the United States, or by the United States?
There is a list that's been agreed to by both sides, the Venezuelan side and the U.S. side, on what the allowable expenditures are for. So, for example, they've used 250...
I need to go to 3 other countries, so I'm not sure what the chairman wants to do, but I need to... I understand that you're answering her question.
Oh, but this is but it's tied to your point, because
right.
they'll be able to do the other ones quickly thereafter. Again, I know this is outrageous because I have to use your time to answer questions.
That's correct, but I need to serve the community. I need to ask you about other countries. So
well, bottom line is the money that's spent in Venezuela is audited by KPMG. It only goes to certain determined points, and it doesn't go to the individual benefit of anybody. Those are just false, outrageous
So when can we pivot to free and fair elections?
So the second point is on the transition phase, which is the third phase. The second is stabilization and recovery. Part of the recovery phase is creating the conditions for a free and independent press. You need to have independent press in order to have free and fair elections. We've seen an uptick in that activity. It's not 100% there, but it needs to continue to grow. You need to give space for the political parties to organize and to mobilize, because you can't participate in an election if you haven't had the time to do so. And you need a new electoral commission. We've said that repeatedly.
And when
that
are we
needs to happen.
starting?
Well, we'd like to see it as soon as possible, but the reality, just remember, it's been 5 months, not 5 years,
Correct.
not 50 months, 5 months. 5 months is not a long time for a country that had gone through what that country went through. But clearly, we need to have a new electoral committee, and ultimately, Venezuela's future is free and fair multi-party elections.
Correct.